so many social settings right now are just everybody's looking at their phone. And even though that's what people do, I don't think it's what they want to do. They do want to actually connect, and a board game kind of does that perfectly. I've always wanted to kind of make everything, like every kind of thing. That's been a goal since I was a kid. Like, how was that made? I want to make my own version of that. So a board game was always kind of inevitability, I guess.
He had ideas for a board game. Kind of what I remember is it's kind of something like Mousetrap. So like moving pieces and things like that. And so we kind of started talking about what that might look like. Everything was, kind of coming together really fast. Like we had a name, we had characters kind of coming all together. We had gameplay, and it was just like, yeah, I think this could be really good.
When we got to that point, we knew we had something we could move forward with. Then the process of actually making it, that took months. The learning process is wood is a very temperamental material. No matter how much we refine the process, like every game still takes a little bit of extra attention individually.
Dustin put out just a little thing on his Facebook, we've made this game, you can buy it in March, and it just kind of blew up.
I mean, just Green Bus, they were one of the first 10 people to order a game, I believe. But later on, we were there, a guy walks up next to us to get a beer, and the bartender is like, hey, you should talk to these people. They created that game that you're so obsessed with. And he was like, what?
I found out about it through Dustin Timbrook's Instagram. I've heard about it, and then when I saw it was here at Green Bus, I was ecstatic about it. And then me and my friends that come here on Wednesday night, we were able to play it, and I've enjoyed it ever since, and I even pre-ordered it.
We got here the next week, do board game night every week, and they're like, guys, we got a new game. We love new games, and we pulled it out, and I loved it. It was handmade. You could tell somebody really cared about it, and we started playing it. It was a lot of fun.
Ever since then, I've been undefeated, so, I'm proud of it. That's why I like to run out and just show off that I'm still undefeated.
He's only played 3 times. The rest of us have played about 20 times, so it's still beginner's luck.
Knowing how hard these artists work and being an engineering city filled with science, engineering, math, just to know that creativity is still out there and we're just part of this growing city and watching it build with everyone working together. It's fun to support each other.
The Huntsville art scene in particular is interesting in that you do have a lot of people that are kind of more technically minded, or even if you're not technically minded, you're at least aware of what's happening around you with all these innovations and technology and things like that.
I love all of the local art here. It's a really great town. Even though it's an engineering town, it's a really great art town. And getting to support that every week has been awesome.